Legends say, if you stare into the abyss long enough, something stares back. And deep in the darkest corners of the ocean, one name strikes fear into the hearts of sailors: the Kraken. But, is it real? For centuries, the Kraken has haunted the seas, first appearing in Scandinavian folklore in the 13th century. Described as a gigantic, tentacled monster capable of pulling entire ships under the waves, it was said to dwell in the waters off Norway and Greenland. But here's the thing, no one could ever prove it existed. Sailors whispered of encounters, ships lost without a trace, mysterious shadows in the deep. But could it all just be the result of superstition, or is there something darker lurking beneath the surface? There are old sailor stories and even modern rumors that claim whirlpools spotted in certain parts of the ocean are created by the Kraken when it moves through the water. These whirlpools are said to have dragged ships into the ocean's depths. Some recent videos show whirlpool formations with no clear cause, sparking speculation that something much larger is creating them beneath the surface. Could the massive whirlpools seen across the oceans be the work of the Kraken? Imagine a creature so large that its movements reshape the waters. Some believe that the Kraken was actually a prehistoric sea creature that survived into the time of early human civilizations. This theory suggests that what we know as the Kraken was actually a giant, squid-like creature from the depths, possibly related to the megalodon or a colossal squid species. As the ocean is vastly unexplored, it's possible such creatures could still exist today. Was the Kraken just a tale of a real-life prehistoric monster? If creatures like the megalodon survived longer than we thought, could the Kraken still be lurking out there today? There's a chilling rumor that the Kraken emits a low-frequency sound to lure sailors into the open sea. According to some stories, sailors who heard this sound described it as eerie and unsettling, causing them to feel disoriented. This supposed song of the Kraken is said to be similar to whale songs, but much deeper and more ominous. Could the Kraken have a way of communicating or even hypnotizing its prey with sound? Some say there's an eerie song that only the bravest or the most unfortunate hear before they vanish beneath the waves. Some believe that the Kraken is the real force behind the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, ships and planes have vanished without a trace in this infamous area. The theory is that the Kraken, dwelling in the deep waters of the Atlantic, is responsible for pulling vessels beneath the waves, leaving no survivors or evidence behind. What if the Kraken is the reason behind the Bermuda Triangle's disappearances? A creature so massive that it can drag entire ships, and even planes, into the abyss. This modern rumor speculates that the Kraken, or a Kraken-like creature, lives deep in the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. With only 5% of the ocean explored, some believe the Kraken is an ancient creature that has avoided detection by hiding in these unfathomable depths. Occasionally, it rises to the surface when disturbed, attacking ships or creating whirlpools. Could the world's deepest trench hide the Kraken? Imagine what lies in the unexplored parts of our oceans, far beyond human reach. In 1870, reports surfaced of a French warship encountering a massive creature off the coast of Africa. Some described it as a sea monster with enormous tentacles, just like the Kraken of old. And then, in 1930, a British steamer reported being attacked by an unknown sea creature so large it defied belief. Were these ships facing off against the legendary Kraken, or was it something else entirely? But here's where it gets even stranger: stories of the Kraken have never stopped. Even modern sailors claim to see massive shapes moving beneath their ships, bigger than any whale. So, is there any truth behind these ancient legends? Scientists have explored the deep oceans for years, and what they've discovered might surprise you. Giant squids, once thought to be mythical, are very real, some reaching over 40 feet long. But could they be responsible for the Kraken legends, or is there an even bigger predator lurking in the deep? Imagine if a creature like the giant squid could remain hidden for centuries, what else could be down there? What if the Kraken isn't just a giant squid, but something even bigger? Here's where things take a wild turn. Some people believe the truth about the Kraken is being hidden. Rumors have circulated that governments and major shipping companies might be covering up strange sea encounters to avoid panic. Could it be that the Kraken has been encountered more times than we think, but it's been kept secret? Think about it: massive ships disappearing without a trace, strange sonar pings in the deep ocean, and eerie footage that never gets released to the public. What if they know something we don't? There are rumors that various governments, particularly during the Age of Exploration, have encountered the Kraken but kept it under wraps to avoid mass panic. In the late 19th century, stories of massive sea creatures attacking ships were classified, and even today, some believe that naval fleets around the world have secretly dealt with giant oceanic monsters, including the Kraken. Have governments been hiding Kraken sightings to keep control over the seas? Is there classified evidence that the Kraken is more than just a sailor's story? There's a persistent rumor in the maritime world that modern shipping companies factor in the Kraken tax when insuring large vessels. The idea is that companies pay extra for insurance that covers mysterious ocean disappearances, some believing that the Kraken is the cause. This theory has been fueled by mysterious shipwrecks where no reasonable explanation is found. Could modern-day shipping companies be paying secret insurance fees, just in case the Kraken strikes again? Could they know something we don't? Some sailors and marine biologists claim they've captured sonar images of a creature so massive that it could only be described as the Kraken. These sonar blips reportedly show massive tentacle-like shapes moving beneath ships, but these images are said to have been confiscated by authorities and never made public. What if the Kraken has already been discovered, but we're not being told? Could there be sonar evidence hidden from the public, proving the Kraken is real? Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the Kraken wasn't just a myth but was intentionally weaponized by ancient civilizations. According to these rumors, Viking raiders supposedly used the Kraken to terrorize enemy fleets. They claim that these ancient warriors somehow controlled the Kraken, luring it toward rival ships, causing massive destruction. Could the Vikings have harnessed the power of the Kraken to crush their enemies? Imagine an army not just of warriors, but one with a sea monster at their command. At the end of the day, the Kraken remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Whether it's a giant squid, a prehistoric creature, or something entirely different, the legend continues to grow. The real question is, could it still be out there, waiting? What do you think? Is the Kraken just a tall tale spun by frightened sailors, or could there be some truth behind the myth? Drop your theories in the comments, I want to hear them all. And if you love stories about mysterious creatures like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. The ocean holds many secrets, let's uncover them together. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more mythical mysteries.